You're now watching The Wash Daily. Well, last week, Steny Hoyer said that there was going to be a vote on the MORE Act this week. That would increase funds to areas who are disproportionately affected by the war on drugs. Also would do a lot for expungement on a federal level. It would federally allow cannabis to be utilized and also to be studied by universities. Well, that's not going to happen now, it looks like, till after the elections. The decision to vote on that piece of legislation before the elections has been reconsidered. Now they're saying we're going to be doing it after November now. So it still seems like it has a lot of momentum. And what the Democrats responsible for delaying it are saying is they think they can get more people to sign on with a little more time. But they're not going to do it now. They're going to wait. So that'll be something to look forward to in 2021. Congresswoman Barbara Lee says they're going to look at moving that back a few months because they hope to get more Democrats on board. That bill has a tremendous amount of bipartisan support. 31 Republican House members have said they're going to vote for it when that comes up. So it should go through once they finally vote on it. Also in news, Vermont has finally passed their legislation for legal cannabis. What they're saying is they want to have taxed cannabis available to people in Vermont. They know they can get a lot of money out of that if it's taxed, and they need to tax it, which is why they need to make it legal. Because they can't just have home grow. That wouldn't generate any tax revenue. They're going to need that tax revenue, so we're going to have to legalize cannabis, not just simply decriminalize it. Now, Vermont has decriminalized up to 2 ounces of possession. I think you can have 10 ounces in your house. Vermont, a lot of people are looking to get into home grow and cultivation, but they're really looking to get that cannabis for sale and taxed in the stores. Look to bring in millions of dollars through revenue of taxed cannabis. Also in news, Spark the Vote, an initiative to get cannabis users to vote for cannabis-friendly politicians and cannabis legislation to make it known which politicians are actually looking for cannabis and looking to legalize cannabis. There's a lot of legislation being put forth in Congress. Like the MORE Act, that's not getting voted on, it looks like, for a few more months now. So it's important that we put people in positions of power who are pro-cannabis if we want to have cannabis as part of our plan for recovery. Cannabis is offering a lot of hope for municipalities who are having a hard time with their budget because of COVID-19, and pretty much every state now wants to be able to utilize cannabis and hemp for the purpose of economic recovery. Thanks for watching The Wash Daily.